So, interesting question. Actually, one of the things that we learned the last 18 months from March 2020 is that people need to feel the sense of belonging. They need to feel the sense of family, and they need to feel the sense of purpose. So I see more independent hoteliers knocking on our doors and asking for, how can I be part of the Wyndham family? How can I feel exactly what the guy next door to me was actually feeling, especially the last 18 months that you guys have been so supportive. So the answer is we have more interest, people need purpose, they need belonging, they need the power of Wyndham Rewards, they need the power of the Wyndham family, and they need the power of feeling that they're part of something bigger. They're not alone. One of the things that we learned the last 18 months is that people do not want to feel alone. They want to be part of something. And that's what Wyndham is offering. That's why we talk about the word family a lot, and not just the business. It is the sense of the family. It is the sense of belonging. What's new? First of all, what I kept on saying to my team, we should never forget the lessons that we've learned the last 18 months. So flexibility is going to be key. The way you look at digitalization of hospitality is going to be key. Technology is going to change a lot of things. Brand standards are going to be different. How do you view brand standards? The soft branding versus the hard branding. So there's so many things that we need to change, and the lessons that we've learned is that we need to adapt as quickly as possible, because consumers won't wait. Owners won't wait, and consumers won't wait. But I have to remind, and I'm keep on saying this to our franchisees and my team members, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's going to take time. You cannot change the world in 6 months or a year. It will take time. I think some of them will, but another thing that we also learned is that agility, how agile you are as a business, how quickly can you adapt in what is actually happening out there. So yes, standardization is going to be key, but at the same time flexibility and adapting to new realities is going to be key as well. So it's a thin balance between being standardized, but at the same time be agile and reflect the changes in the marketplace. All our brands, because we have 21 brands, and they actually fit to every type of traveler. Every brand actually performs very well for the segment that they are addressed to. Our lifestyle brands are very interesting. They're very hype. They're addressing a new type of consumer. I think that it's going to be important to look at about digital nomads, what the digital nomads are going to be doing with the new generation. Now you can work from everywhere. So like you do, right? Everybody can work from everywhere. We learn how to work from home. So not just our lifestyle brands, but all our brands, they need to adapt to this new reality. We have segments of consumers now that in the past we used to put them in brackets, and we say certain consumer would react this way. Now consumers can react different ways in different circumstances of their lives. And that's what our brands are doing. Because we have such a nice set of brands, we can adapt to those changing circumstances and lifestyles at any given point. I think the definition of lifestyle for different people has a different definition. What exactly is lifestyle? Is lifestyle, for example, for millennials, or is lifestyle for the digital nomads, or is it lifestyle for people with families? I think we shouldn't create brackets. Again, I keep on saying, if you have enough brands, if you have your value proposition actually reflects to what the consumer wants, you don't need to only focus on lifestyle, because your budget hotels are equally important. Your economy hotels, or your high-end brands are equally important. So lifestyle it's all brands. My lifestyle can change this week to next week because my circumstances change. So lifestyle is not about brands. It's about the way consumers react to the product that you offer. No, No, Registry Collection Hotels is independent of what we know from Registry Collection, you know, what Wyndham Destinations today, Travel and Leisure is having. This is a hotel, this is a soft brand in the hotel space that is actually addressing independent hoteliers in the luxury space. People that they don't necessarily want to brand their property, they have their own identity, they have their own DNA. So we provide the platform for them to become members of the Wyndham family in a soft brand environment, and at the same time becoming, you know, part of the Wyndham family. You know, having access to 87 millions of Wyndham rewards, and at the same time addressing a different segment of consumers and a brand that Wyndham didn't actually have. So we saw the business need of creating a brand for the luxury space. So Registry is going to be upper scale. It's going to be luxury. So they're going to be in the luxury space. They're not going to be that many. You know, they're going to be unique in their proposition. Trademark is more on the you know, mid-scale segment. So we created a brand that actually reflects to these unique properties around the world that they feel the need to belong, but they don't want to lose their DNA. Actually, if you ask me to describe Registry, is exactly that. Is a luxury brand that reflects owners that have a DNA that they want to keep, but at the same time they want to be part of a family that can guarantee them, you know, distribution, Wyndham rewards, the marketing, the sales, the support. So it's creating that segment that Wyndham didn't have. And we're extremely excited for launching Registry Collection Hotels because we do believe there is a huge need out there for those owners to belong with the Wyndham family.